need to recognize true prophetic ministry, what it is, how it operates, how it functions, and we need to be able to discern the false from the true. And right now, let's be really honest. The enemy knows how to get into the prophetic movement in America and really mess it up and to produce havoc. I believe that every fivefold ascension gift of apostle, prophet, evangelist, pastor, and teacher ought to bring spiritual stability and strength in you and point you to Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith. He's the head of the church, and he's the one that by his stripes, by his blood, okay, redeemed you, and you belong to him. Well, here's one of the most obvious things of a prophet. A prophet is a watchman. And so we have to ask, what does a watchman do? And if you go into the biblical history, what you find is that a watchman would sit up on the wall and a watchman would look for danger. And so that watchman was really a prophetic guard, or we could call that watchman a sentinel. And a sentinel would signal the people, okay, of approaching danger. And so the purpose of that sentinel was to scout out, to look over the walls, to make sure there was no enemy approaching the cities. And if there was, then that prophet would sound the alarm. That prophet would wake up the mighty men. Because, see, this is one of the things that a watchman would do: signal, warn, and look out and see what's going on. In other words, you're not just church-minded. You're looking at what's going on in the world, looking at what's going on in our nation, in your city. And so you're scanning through prayer, and you're summing up, what's going on with what the Bible says should be going on, or the will of God. Another thing is, and this is a big deal to me, I think one of the signs, or one thing you could answer, am I a prophet, is this: